Hello again. Just drinking out of my new favorite mug, Chug Life. I love a good pun. How are y'all doing today? So I am feeling really excellent today. Hi Vicky. I wanted to talk a little bit about limits, and are you limiting yourself? Because believe it or not, all of us do this. We place these invisible pretend limits on ourselves, and we believe them. So then we believe that we're limited, and we feel like we can't do things. We feel like it's not possible, when really anything that we want is possible. The simple fact that we want it means it's available for us. We just have to match our vibration to it. So, are you limiting yourself? Really take a minute to think about it. Really take a minute to audit everything. Where do you find yourself saying, I can't do that? I wish I could, but I can't. It'd be great if, but I can't. If only I could, but I can't. Why can't you? A lot of the times, the reason why we can't do things are restrictions and limits that we have placed upon ourselves with a simple choice or decision. And often they can be placed upon us because others are telling us we can't. And we hear it, so we're like, oh yeah, I can. But we have to snap out of it because we can do anything that we want. We are limitless beings. Limitless. But we limit ourselves. I want that to sink in because it can be hard to take responsibility for that. It can be hard to look at all of these limits that you feel are that are there. These limits you feel that are there. And to take responsibility and say, oh, that was me. I placed that there. But once you take responsibility for it, you get to decide that that limit no longer exists. The limit does not exist. Mean Girls reference? Any fans? For real though, the limit does not exist when it comes to what we are capable of, what we can do. And a small personal example. One of my dear friends invited me over this morning for a little bit of breakfast. We went in the pool. It was beautiful. My automatic thought process when she had invited me over was, oh, I can't do that. I have a client at 12, and I just can't. But I sat with it for a minute, and I realized the only reason why I was saying I can't was because I was choosing that. I was choosing to leave that limit there. It was my choice. But I really thought about it, and what did I desire? What did I want? I wanted to go and be able to do it. So what did I do? I made it work. I went over earlier, spent a few hours there, got home in time for my 12 o'clock client call. It's possible. It just might take some rearranging, some shifting for you to look at it in a different way, for you to realize that you are limitless, and if you want to do something, there is a way. Get freaking creative. Don't sit there in that moment that you're in saying, I can't do it, I wish I could, but I can't. If I said that, I would have missed out on a beautiful way to start my day. I would have missed out on a beautiful morning. So what are you saying no to that you really want to say yes to? How can you shift the way you're looking at it to see that you can do anything? What are you saying yes to that you don't want to? Where are you limiting yourself? We are our own worst enemies. For real. We are capable of so much, and then we put these limits on ourselves. We allow others to put limits on us, and it packs on, and all of a sudden we feel like this big, when really we're expansive, and we can do anything. So shift up, shift out, and know that you can do anything. You are limitless, so stop limiting yourself. So take some time and really just think about where you're limiting yourself. Like, do an audit, write it down, journal it out, and do this without judgment. Don't do this exercise and be like, oh, I screwed up, I'm limiting myself. No. This is a no judgment zone. Look at it with love. Look at it like, oh my goodness, I have been limiting myself in all of these areas. Now I have the power to remove these limits and realize that I am limitless. When you remove the limits, there's so much that's possible. So freaking much. So begin to look at the limits you're placing on yourself and then begin to break them down. Because at your core, at the very, very core, you are limitless, you are expansive, you are infinite. You are power, you are light. You are worthy, you are capable, and you can have it all. You just have to decide. Decide you want it, decide you get to have it, and decide that you are limitless. So I just wanted to share that with you. Remind you of who you are. Remind you of what you're capable of. And remind you that all the power is within you. So if you need help and support along the process, shoot me a message. I am here for you. I see you. I support you. I love you. All right? Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. We had a new moon last night, and Mercury has gone direct. We're still in a little shadow period, but things are looking up, guys. Lionsgate portal is open. We're about a week away from its highest, most potent day. So now's the time. Now's the time to step into your power. Now's the time to realize how limitless you truly are. I do have a Reiki circle tonight at North Shore Yoga in Roslyn at 7:45 p.m. If you are looking for support, if you're looking for meditation and healing, come see me. I co-host with Parita Shah. It is a beautiful, high vibrational event. We use essential oils, oracle cards, crystal singing bowls, Reiki energy, guided meditation. It's amazing. So if you need support, I will be there. I am just one message away. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Bye.